growing so quickly that we couldn't hire enough people to take on some of the tasks. So that was priority number one, is tick off some of these projects. To give you an example, we have insurers that insure a lot of our workers and a lot of the tasks that are being done. To prepare that insurance report takes about 6 weeks every quarter. After a little bit of research and bringing out some AI algorithms, that came down to about 15 seconds.
This is something that the CEO, the CFO, the CIO, the CMO, etc. should care about. Bringing them together to think about how data and AI can drive great products, services and experiences to their clients, and by doing so, drive growth. It doesn't take long, but it does take alignment. And it does take a strategy, a set of KPIs that are shared across the C-suite, and it does take rethinking organizational structures. As a business, you've been trading for many years and you have a large data set. You understand your customers like no one else can, and you have domain expertise. So, what cash questions can you answer right now that no one else can, that will drive value to your customers and growth to the business?
You can use AI not just to build products, but to automate processes or optimize processes.
What is part of your business, maybe a business unit or a brand or someone in the C-suite that has a problem right now that data and AI can solve? Find that sponsor, find someone that has a need, and use that to test, incubate, start something small that drives success as soon as possible.
So we can come in and say, okay, how are we tracking? And can we use any machine learning to come in and optimize some of these numbers? Maybe our weekly take, the amount of profit we're making every week, maybe we could get that a little bit higher if we brought in some algorithms to tune some of our variables, tune some of our operations. And all of that requires data.
At the base of AI is data. The data that most businesses have when trading on a day-to-day basis, and the domain expertise that goes with that data.
The best time to bring in machine learning experts or people to build out these algorithms is at the point when you've started to collect all your data together.
The domain experts in your business paired with folks that understand machine learning and AI, that's a really powerful combination.
So for organizations, once you've got your data warehousing and all your data collected together, you can now start to think about building out some AI projects. Now the consulting route, I've seen that work, but it gets very expensive.
There's product partners, there's cloud providers, there's a big ecosystem, and these folks are usually ahead. So they come in and they pitch really great solutions, the building blocks of AI. But if you put a product or a partner at the center of your strategy, you're doing yourself a disservice, because in the end of the day, it needs to be about your unique capabilities in your business.
The API route, I don't like this. Now you can use APIs to do things like parsing images, and then you use that data and feed it into your own models. That works very well. But a lot of these ready-made machine learning systems out there where you pump in data and it tries to build a model for you tend to work very badly, because there'll be a few nuances for your particular business that it's not quite capturing. Then the last option, and this is my personal favorite, this is where I come in, is that you bring in your own expertise. Now this one can actually be very hard to bring in. You're looking for people with a very strong statistical and mathematical background. Preferably people who've done machine learning before, but at the very least, very strong mathematically, statistically, and engineering-wise as well.
In Australia, the demand for workers with AI-related skills is tracking around 1 year behind countries such as the United Kingdom and the United States.
A lot of organisations are right now hitting that aha moment as they're seeing all the research coming out of academia or Google or Facebook.
One thing that employers need to be aware of is that data scientists with a background in AI are in high demand, not just in Australia, but globally. And these employers may have to search widely to find the perfect candidate. These are workers who are going to command a premium if you want to get them to your business. The demand for AI-related skills has tripled in the last 3 years and is up 45% on last year. And certainly all estimates would suggest that that sort of growth is going to continue. So it's more just about being forward-looking from a business sense, just identifying where you need to get to 3, 5, 10 years from now, and then hiring the type of people who can help you to get there.